At that time, I think I owe $500,000. Okay, why? Because during the funeral, all my supply came. They give me 200-300, but the bill is 300,000. When I set up this company called My Digital Lock, many of my friends, they actually laugh at me. Why your company so weird, the name? Why not you call my table, my chair, my fan, my wall? Everybody laugh at me, but until today, 9 years later, My Digital becomes successful. Until when you're successful, people think, hey, the My Digital, the name is actually quite good. It's easy to remember. Hi, this is Ron, and I'm the founder of My Digital. This year, I'm 31 years old. Many people might think that I come from a very wealthy family. I have a rich dad or a very rich mom to support my business, but no. Actually, I start from a very humble beginning. Growing up in this neighborhood is very fun because all my friends stay around me. Like for example, Saturday, Sunday, or after school, we will actually visit one another house to actually play. If you were to ask me if I have a chance, I wouldn't study, I would just everyday play. Over here used to be a playground, and also there's a staircase over here where I actually play soccer with all my neighbors. Okay, last time here is very crowded. You can see everybody playing soccer, playing in the playground. Anytime, any moment, you just come down, you will meet any friends. I will be at the last class, but I will be at the maybe top 3. Why? Because it's easier to become the top 3 rather than you go to the first class to be the top 1. I choose to be the last class so that I can put in the least effort and I get the most result. Financially tough is very tough. My mom know that my studies is not very good. So my mom actually, Sec 2, she asked me, you better don't study, you just go out and work. At least you can help the family. My dad is a welder, those kind of shipyard welder. So it's like a daily basis, like daily $60, $70. And my dad don't speak English and is not educated. It's getting very tough for him to get a job. So do my mom. Ever since, I feel that money is very important because I don't even have money to buy a lot of things. Got expelled from A-level Millennium Institute when I was in year 2. I think I failed most of the subject and I actually wasted a lot of money buying all the textbook and also tuition fee. The tuition fee is a lot. And also my family is unable to support for me to retake the A-level anymore. So after that, I came to my senses and family is very in need of my help. So I decided to go out to work. My first digital company, the boss actually interviewed 40 to 50 people, and I'm the only person that is being hired. And what very amazed me is this boss of this company, Plus, is my first mentor that teach me sales. He is one of the best salesmen I've ever seen, I swear, because he can owe everybody money and don't pay. Okay, all the supply will come, all of them they owe 10,000, 20,000, 100,000+, 300,000+. He can don't pay a single cent. And he can don't pay them for 2 to 3 years. He promised me that he won't owe my salary. In the end, he owed me $2,700. $2,700 to me is a lot at that moment of time. Until that point of time, I asked my boss, how can you do this to me? Okay, I help you settle all your girlfriend, your part-time staff, your customers, everybody call me. Then my boss actually messaged me one word, one phrase in Chinese. 没有我，没有今天的你. So he say, wow, 没有我，没有今天的你. How can I do? I also in the end, I also never get the money back from him. I cry because I feel that, wow, I treat you like my brother. We fought this company together. In the end, my salary also been owed. So I feel that a bit cheated lah. Actually, money is not a very problem for me. It's why do you lie to me? You get what I mean? And why I follow this person. That's why I told myself, cannot be like him. That's why I actually pay everybody on time. Everybody that do business with My Digital, they know that payment is no problem. It's until before I go into national service, NS, my boss know that I'm no longer useful to him. And all the partnership, we don't have a paper document. It's based on trust. Because last time when we are young, we think that, wow, we need to be loyal, trust. When I flew back from Thailand, all my digital in my house has already been taken away. The bank password had been changed, email had been changed, phone number had been changed. So I asked my boss, hey, how come you change everything? I need to get back, man. So he only tell me, oh, 1 month later you go into NS already. So I don't need you anymore. I suspect you steal some of my logs, so I going to on hold all the salary. Actually, he don't want to pay my salary because he already come to my house and take away all the logs. So there's nothing that I can access. At that point of time, I thought he was kidding. He was joking because I treat him as close as my father. That's why 3 weeks before I go into NS, I used $500. I opened an OCBC corporate account at that time. So I opened up my digital log. That's why I told myself, if I set up a company, okay, I won't owe people money and I won't betray them. So there's an incident, I think 5 years ago. One of my staff, I don't know, accidentally keep one of the card. And then the customer have a CCTV taken that this staff actually stole the card and then keep. But actually at that day itself, the staff actually went back to do a factory reset. The customer demand a free gate. He don't want to pay, we reject the offer. So in the end, he threatened to use the video to make it viral. My dad, at that moment of time, have cancer. Last stage already. Last 3 months, I give up all my job just to accompany my dad. Then my competitor actually launched this video during 1 day before the funeral. So a lot of people cancel order and think, hey, how come you steal people card or whatever. At that moment of time, I really don't care him. I only know I need to settle my debt. But after that video, all my staff left. They know the company is going to close down because of whatever reason. In the end, only 3 staff or 4 staff left. In the end, I have to settle my father's funeral thing, but I don't have any money. At that moment of time, really no money. My bank is zero. At that moment of time, it's a very touching moment because everybody came to my dad's funeral. Some of them give $5, some of them give $10, and I managed to get 35,000. Over that 3 days, I'm doing sales the whole day. I never sleep at all. Until that, after I settle my dad's thing, then I really appreciate all my friends that actually come to my father's wake. That's why until today, if they got any problem, as long as they got help me at that moment of time, I will actually assist them. Until then, I start from nothing. The turning point, I think, will be hiring Jack New. So I asked Jack, are you willing to become our brand ambassador for our company? Okay, but we have a very bad history. So Jack told me, I think you are young. Okay, I decided to work with my digital. Okay, he's willing to give me a chance. After that, many celebrities see that, actually even Jack also believe in my digital. He decided to get product from my digital and become more and more, not say famous, but more and more reliable. Okay, so very simple. You see, I'm 31 years old. I have been in the digital log business industry for 11 years. I cannot let it fail. If I fail, I also don't know what to do. You have to ask me because this is something that I actually have passion of, I'm interested in, and that's why I do for 11 years. Until today, I managed to find a team of good players to actually support this company. Along the way, I meet new friends, and the new friends, they are really sincere to help me to bring me to the next level. So those people who are actually my ex-friends, just let it go. 旧的不去，新的不来. There's a Chinese saying. So we just look forward to the better because everybody have to grow, so do I. If I always stick in the past, then there is no future.